Hello, Alden Aldenay here, coming to you with day 1 of 8 of the Global Good News Challenge for August 2023. And for my August challenge, I am going to be dedicating the whole of this challenge to my beautiful cat Tiger, who just passed away yesterday at nearly 16 years of age. He had kidney failure. And he went downhill fast, unfortunately. He was such a healthy cat for most of his life. And then right towards the end, unfortunately, he just went downhill fast. And this was Tiger when he was a baby, my beautiful cat Tiger. We had him for 15 years at the Happy House here in Southport, we call it. The Happy House, my beautiful little darling. And we actually buried him this morning in our backyard, and it was a beautiful little ceremony. We had a few close friends here, and thank you to everyone who's shown some love to Tiger over the years. He really was an extraordinary cat, and hopefully now is peaceful in cat heaven somewhere. And sending love out to everyone who's ever lost a pet. It's a very, very challenging thing to happen. They have become very close to you. You know, for us, he was very much like family. He was my little darling, and I've been crying a lot the last 24 hours. In fact, my eyes are quite tender at the moment. It's a very challenging thing for anyone going through grief of any kind, whether it's a person you lose or an animal you lose. And so for the August Global Good News Challenge, which I'm going to be sharing with you every day for the next 8 days, a Global Good News Challenge. And the topic for this month is around gratitude for pets. And I'm going to talk about 8 gifts gained from pets, the 8 main beautiful gifts that we get from pets. So every single day of the challenge, I am going to bring you a new gift that we get from having pets in our lives. And for me, I guess this will be, you know, part of my healing process to do this as well, to really appreciate the joy and the love that I had from my beautiful Tiger, and so grateful for him. And it's also, you know, the Global Good News Challenge is about practicing gratitude no matter what is going on in your life, because the fact is that, you know, there'll always be curveballs thrown in life, right? There'll always be unexpected twists and turns that can happen at any moment. And it's all about how we navigate that in our lives, how we navigate all the ups and downs. And the sooner we can bring it back to gratitude, the sooner we can move through the challenges that we face in life. And the Global Good News Challenge also is about lifting your energy and lifting the energy of those around you, and helping to decrease depression and suicide rates. I actually started it in 2020, actually during COVID. We started the Global Good News Challenge. We've been doing it every single month since then. So we just celebrated recently our 3rd year anniversary with that. And we had a Good News Day also in August, the 8th of the 8th. We had our 5th annual Good News Day. And that's something I started after my 4th friend suicided. And, you know, I've had depression over the years. And so gratitude has been a really powerful way for me to practice living life fully. And because I find whenever I get into gratitude, there's no space for sorrow and for darkness in gratitude, you know, when you're in the light. And so the format of the challenge, for anyone who is interested in doing this, is absolutely free to do it. And for August being the 8th month, we have an 8-day challenge, which you can start anytime in August. And the way it works is you just do a simple live video on any social media platform of your choice, and just share your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and a piece of good news. So that's the minimum requirement of the challenge. If you hashtag Global Good News Challenge, then we will see your challenge and we can share it everywhere as well. You also have a great chance to win prizes. We have some awesome prizes from Testapower, from Angelique Pellegrino, from Plant Tag ID. I donate a media consultation session as well, worth $497. And so there's lots of great prizes you can win. I challenge you to do a Global Good News Challenge. 8 days, anytime in August for the 8th month. And you can find all the details. If you go to this page here, you look for this little smiling sunflower, our Global Good News Challenge Facebook page. And if you just hop in there, you will see all the details on how to participate pinned to the top there. Absolutely free. It's just a matter of getting on camera, and you can just hold your phone up. You don't have to have a fancy background or anything like that. You just hold your phone up and just do a simple live video straight to camera. So here's mine for today. Okay, so the format again is your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and a piece of good news. And then at the end of it, I will be sharing one of the gifts gained from pets, from having beautiful pets in your life. And each day I'll share another tip, and then we'll bring it together at the end of the 8 days, all right, for those ones. So here's my challenge for today. Hi, I'm Aldrin Altanay, also known as the Media Queen. What I do is I help people build their influence and impact through mass media exposure, and that's online and offline media. 3 things I'm grateful for today is, of course, I'm grateful for my beautiful tiger cat, who we had such a beautiful 15 years together with here at the Happy House. He had been abandoned and neglected when we got him when he was just 1. He had high anxiety. And by the end of it, he just became the most loving, beautiful cat. And you can actually see him on camera. I actually have a whole 1 hour and 10-minute interview with Annie Burke. And we're talking about how to connect with your animals. And you can see that I shared that on my Facebook today. So if you want to see a whole 1 hour video with Tiger in my lap, basically I was stroking him the whole way through the interview. And right at the end, I actually really rewatched it today. And right at the end, when we said goodbye, he hopped off my lap. It was the most bizarre thing. Out of the 30,000 or so interviews that I've done, Tiger has never sat with me for the whole interview like that ever. So it really was quite an extraordinary interview with Annie Burke, the animal communicator from Brisbane. She's also one of our Mass Media Mastery members as well. She's a beautiful lady. We had nearly a 3-hour chat last night, and she was just wonderful. She really, I felt so much better after chatting with her, knowing that Tiger's in a safe space. And, animals don't hold grudges, so there's no point feeling guilty. I was feeling a bit guilty and sort of bad yesterday because I'd been away. I've been in Thailand and Bali and Sydney, and while there were people to look after Tiger while I was away, they do miss their owners, right? They miss that affection, and he hung on right until I got back, the little darling. He hung on right until literally he saw me, and within 5-10 minutes after seeing me, he passed away. And so I'm grateful I was here for that. It's another thing I'm grateful for is for Tiger, and that I was able to make it back in time for him to catch his last breaths, as hard as it was to actually witness that. I'm so glad he did have a beautiful life, and we really did the best we could for him. Another thing I'm grateful for today is I had a fantastic time in Sydney with beautiful Rita Rose and her husband Sal. They're just most adorable people, and I just want to send a big shout out and thank you to Rita and Sal. We really had the best weekend in Sydney, had so much fun. It was so beautiful connecting with some amazing souls, and meeting Nicholas down there and Nicholas Amos and Rosie Shalhoub as well. It was really great connections, and also Miyagi-san, the amazing healer and doctor from China that we saw there too. He did some phenomenal work on us as well. So thanks to the doctor there as well, who did some great work, and others that we came across on our path. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it when people are kind and generous and caring and open. And, wouldn't it be great if the whole world was like this, if we were also generous, loving and kind, and if we did that with each other, right? Wouldn't it be great if we just didn't have any selfish people out there, or we had everyone who had a beautiful giving heart, and we were able to, not just feel great about our own lives, but also those be able to help those around us. And that's one of the beautiful things about gratitude. So if you're joining today, I'd love to know, what are you grateful for? Let me know in the chat. What are you grateful for? So they're just a few things I'm grateful for today. And my good news is that I am launching a brand new program. It's called Launch Your Own Global TV Show. I'm so excited about this. I've done over 30,000 interviews now, over 1,000 online TV shows. And I think it's time now that I taught some more people how to do this and how to get out there with their own shows. And we are giving away one program on Thursday night for that. So if you want to come along and be in the running for that, you just need to register on Eventbrite to win 8 weeks of the How to Launch Your Own Global TV Show program. Okay, and you can find that at my link tree. All my links actually are at my link tree, which is linktr.ee/Aldwyn. All right, if you go in there, just go to the Eventbrite link in there and you'll see the event there. It's also up on Facebook, it's up on LinkedIn, and it's in Eventbrite as well. So just make sure you register in Eventbrite, and we're going to be going through the names there Thursday night. I will be announcing, which is now tomorrow night because it's just gone past midnight here. We will be announcing the winner for that. Okay, so you've got to be in it to win it. So just hop along there to my linktree/Aldwyn and look for the Eventbrite link, and then you'll find the event in there. It'll say win 8 weeks of the program, the How to Launch Your Own Global TV Show program. So check that out. So that's the good news. Thursday night is your big chance to win that. And also the following Thursday, I'm actually going to be running a webinar as well. So if you mark your diaries for 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, it's not actually announced yet, but this is hot off the press. The following Thursday, I will be doing a free webinar as well for an hour or so, all about launching your own global TV show. All right, so keep that for your diary, a date for the diary, and we'll have that in Eventbrite as well. So you can hop into Eventbrite and register for that as well for next week. Okay, so that's my good news challenge for the day. Short and sweet today. Sending you lots of love, and thank you to all those who are kind to animals, who've adopted animals, adopted pets for however long you've had them. You know, I'm sure if you have love and kindness in your heart, that will shine, and that will affect those around you, will impact those around you. And you know, you're either going to be lifting the energy when you walk into a room, or you're going to be taking the energy down. And so that's really the main good news challenge. And for now, for our first tip that we have, or the first major gift that we get from animals, okay, from having pets in our lives, the very first one out of our 8 gifts gained from pets. We're sharing the first one today for day 1. Unconditional love, okay, is the very first gift I want to talk about today. You know, cats, dogs, animals, they give us unconditional love. And it really doesn't matter what animal it is. You know, even the hunters out in the field, in the wild, you know, they hunt because they need to do it for survival, right? However, most animals, I would say, are very, very loving, and they will not attack you unless you attack them first. Even people scared of snakes. You know, I was just in Thailand actually recently. I saw a snake show, and I really wasn't expecting to go to the show. I was actually on a tour to Nong Nooch, which was a big island out at a big garden out near Pattaya there. And on the way back, the tour group went to a snake show, and these people were provoking these snakes, and it was absolutely horrible to watch. And these, you know, snakes are generally very calm. They don't come attacking you out of the blue, but these guys were just provoking it and making these snakes attack them, and it was just horrible. And so really, you know, be kind to others. You know, hurt people, be kind to animals. They all have feelings. They're very intelligent. They're highly intuitive, and particularly cats and dogs, you know, highly intuitive, highly intelligent, and they just bring so much joy. So unconditional love is a beautiful thing that we get from our pets, the affection, the companionship, and they offer genuine love without any judgment. And so often we feel so valued and we feel so cherished by our pets. And Tiger certainly had that impact on me. I felt very, very loved, very cherished, and very much appreciated. So thank you to Tiger. This whole August challenge is dedicated to the memory of my beautiful tiger who we buried this morning at our house here in Southport. And yeah, it's tough, you know. It's the grieving, the tears come and go. They come and go in waves when we grieve, and you know, we just need to let it be. I think we have tear ducts for a reason. We have tear ducts for a reason. And I say to guys too, you know, you have tear ducts for a reason. This whole thing about boys don't cry, I disagree. I disagree. I think if you're feeling sad, let the emotions out, because often underneath anger is often sadness. Underneath sadness is often anger. We need to release these emotions, you know, and my cat certainly had a great way of calming the energy in the house. And I certainly feel the difference without him roaming around the house right now. However, he is at peace in the backyard now. He's been buried out there, and we will miss him. We'll miss him very much. So that's our Good News Challenge for day 1 of 8 of the Global Good News Challenge today for August, and the first of our 8 gifts gained from pets. So the first of the 8 gifts is unconditional love, and sending you unconditional love today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know, what are you grateful for in the comments. Love to hear from you, and please share the love. And if you'd like to do a Good News Challenge, check out the Global Good News Challenge Facebook page. The post pinned to the top has all the details, and then we add you to a private group afterwards after you finish your challenge. We have some Global Good News Challenge Facebook groups, and you can join the Crusaders and come along for the ride of sharing gratitude and practicing gratitude. It really is very powerful for yourself and for everyone who sees it. What are you grateful for today? Let me know in the comments. Alden Altanay signing out here for day 1 of 8 of the Global Good News Challenge for August 2023. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for day 2, where I will be sharing the second gift gained from pets tomorrow, and each day up until the 8 days in a row. And then at the end, we'll share the whole lot as well. All right, I hope you can join me then tomorrow, and have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. And as Gandhi says, this is one of my flyers, as Gandhi says, be the change you wish to see in the world. Be the change you wish to see in the world, my friends. All right, lots of love. Mwah. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.